Hurt. Kate Middleton's feud with Harry and Meghan is too raw for olive branch talks. Kate Middleton is in the perfect position to foster peace talks between Prince Harry and his brother William, but the wounds need time to heal. Welcome to Royal Expert. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any news about the British royal family. Countless insiders have claimed Princess of Wales is the only living person in the royal family that has a chance of reconciling Prince Harry with William, and some have said she could offer an olive branch to her errant brother-in-law when he returns to the UK this week. But former butler to Princess Diana, Paul Burrell, exclusively tells the Mirror that the feud is still too raw for Kate to get involved. So much has been said and people have been hurt. And I don't think they can be mended right now. It's going to take time, he tells us. It's still raw, and the royals are not easy and forgiving. When something happens, they pull the drawbridge up and you can't get in. We exclusively reported last week that Princess Diana would never have let the estrangement between her two sons grow so cold. But without Diana's love, Burrell believes there is one woman left in the family who could bring William and Harry back together, the new Princess of Wales. The only person that has a faint chance of reconciliation with the boys will be Kate, Burrell says. But he doesn't believe that after all of the mud-slinging, Kate wants to welcome Harry and his wife Meghan Markle back into the fold. Harry and Meghan have claimed the Duchess of Sussex faced racism in the family when she was pregnant and that palace staff failed to support her when she had suicidal thoughts. Things also got personal when Harry claimed in his book that Kate made Meghan cry in the run-up to their wedding. He wrote he came home to find Meghan on the floor and sobbing after a row over bridesmaid dresses 4 days before their wedding. The palace refused to comment on the claims and there's been a frostiness in the air ever since. 2 years before Meghan met Harry, she made her first dig at her future sister-in-law with a comment on the pomp surrounding her wedding on her now-defunct blog The Tig. Little girls dream of being princesses. I, for one, was all about Shira, Princess of Power, she said in a Q&A with Princess Alia al-Sanusi, a member of the Libyan royal family. And grown women seem to retain this childhood fantasy. Just look at the pomp and circumstance surrounding the royal wedding and endless conversation about Princess Kate. Years later, during her Netflix docuseries, Meghan recalled how she met Prince William and Kate for the first time and how she didn't realize a lot of Brits find hugging jarring. She said, "When Will and Kate came over, and I met her for the first time, they came over for dinner, I remember I was in ripped jeans and I was barefoot. I was a hugger. I've always been a hugger, I didn't realize that that is really jarring for a lot of Brits. I guess I started to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. There is a forward-facing way of being, and then you close the door and go, you can relax now, but that formality carries over on both sides. And that was surprising to me." Then in her interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021, Meghan answered rumors that she had fallen out with Kate over Princess Charlotte's flower girl dress for her wedding. She denied that she had made Kate cry and said, "The narrative with Kate, it didn't happen. A few days before the wedding she was upset about flower girl dresses and it made me cry. It really hurt my feelings. It was a really hard week of the wedding. And she was upset about something, but she owned it, and she apologized. She brought me flowers and a note, apologizing. And she did what I would do if I knew that I hurt someone, to just take accountability for it." She insisted she didn't share the story to be disparaging to Kate. "She's a good person," she said. "I think so much of what I have seen play out is this idea of polarity, where if you love me, you don't have to hate her. And if you love her, you don't need to hate me." Harry made the same accusation that Kate made Meghan cry in the run-up to their wedding in his book, Spare. He wrote he came home to find Meghan on the floor and sobbing after a row over bridesmaid dresses 4 days before their wedding. And now Burrell thinks there has been too much said and too much hurt to patch the relationship up. "I don't honestly think Kate wants to because there's been so much hurt," Burrell says. "And I think you have to let this wound heal before you can attack it again. And I think it's still very raw in royal circles and none of them are actually, they don't know how to heal this rift. Certainly not whilst Meghan's still around." Burrell says it doesn't serve anybody's purpose to get William and Harry back together, least of all Meghan. "I don't think Meghan would approve," he says. Thanks for watching till the end.